I'm so excited about what we're about to embark on. I really think that we're going to hear the sounds of heaven while we're out there. I already feel the compassion that the Lord has given me and others that I've already talked to on this trip for this single mom and for her kids. And I think that when we hear the cry of her heart, it's going to bring the cry of heaven down. It's going to be awesome.
I'm just expectant and hopeful. Wendy Rich said this to me one time, when the first time I was going to come on the mission trip, and I brought Aiden when he was turning 13, and I said, I really want to do this when my sons each turn 13, and Wendy said, when you see the move of God, always place your kids in the move of God. They'll never be the same. So I'm expectant for my kids and my husband to be where God is moving.
The beautiful thing about being in Mexico and not understanding the language is that love is a universal language and it doesn't need an interpreter. It's beautiful.
We've had a great morning this morning. Breakfast was wonderful, and I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but I heard there's a hammer involved and a paintbrush.
We're excited. We're really excited.
I don't understand your ways. Oh, but I will give you my song. I'll give you all of my praise. 'Cause you hold on to
I was reminded this morning about Psalm 113, and I really felt like it was apropos for this family, and I've heard how joyful all the kids are, but it's Psalm 113 says that he raises the poor out of the dust and lifts the needy from the ash heap, that he may seat them with the princes of their people, and he settles the barren woman in her home as a happy mother of children. And I was just thinking about that, and how when it says that he lifts them out of the dust, it represents their emotional state and how he transforms their heart and he transforms their lives in such a way that it's as though they were lifted up out of the dust and into his presence and into his plans and purposes for their lives. And when it says that he lifts the needy out of the ash heap, that's talking about their spirit, their natural poverty. And I just think about, we may look at how, they're still living in an ash heap, but really what he's done is he's lifted their spirits, and he has lifted them out of the dust and out of the ash heap. Their lives are going to be transformed and changed through this. It's just such a beautiful picture. And then when it says that he settles the barren woman in her home, she already has 7 children, but that barrenness was her spiritual poverty. And I just really believe that she's going to begin a new life, and she's going to see God's goodness in her life in a way that she's never experienced before. And she's going to be a happy mother of children as she sees what God's done in their lives.
Those things closest to the Father's heart, the things that he views as precious, revolve around caring for the needy and personal holiness. God's majesty and power are best understood in light of his tender compassion toward orphans and widows. When his children care for the distressed, their actions are pure and faultless in God's view, because they reflect his heart. We can and should evangelize. Fast, study, and pray, but our looking out for and defending the helpless brings pleasure to God without qualification. We serve human needs when we have a heart for the helpless.